right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday.
Good morning, Melbourne.
Very sad news.
Hello.
In Clint's
What's
news
happened?
at 6.
What?
Cheesecake shop in Sunbury.
What happened to it?
Arson attack.
It's gone up in flames,
We were
Lauren.
only talking about the
I
cheesecake
know.
shop
I
yesterday.
know.
What happened? Someone burnt it down.
No getting a little caramel cheesecake
No,
in
it's a
Sunbury.
burnt caramel cheesecake. They did dominate the high street landscape for many years, the cheesecake shops.
There was
There's
one in High
every
Street, Ashburton, that we used to go to.
Was there?
You would have been to that one.
Yeah, probably.
Close to your house
Yeah.
when we grew up.
They do a good fruit flan as well.
I
What's a
haven't
fruit
had
flan?
a cheesecake shop.
Fruit what?
What's
You've
a
never had a
fruit
fruit
flan?
flan?
What's a fruit flan?
Obviously something you eat when you're over
Is
70.
it like the biscuit base and it's got like the glazed strawberries and stuff on top?
Oh
Custard.
yeah, it looks like
Custard.
a whole bunch of fruit been spray painted with
Yeah.
hairspray.
But
It
it's
looks
lovely.
intimidating,
Yeah, it does.
but it's good.
It is messy. It's a messy eat.
For Mother's Day, I went to Laurent Bakery
yeah,
and Paul
Laurent's
and I
good.
stood there and I was like,
Did you line up in the city?
no, there's one
That's
in
Loon.
There's one on Toorak
Loon,
Road.
I'm thinking.
No,
Yeah.
Laurent does beautiful like cakes and all
Right.
kinds of things. And
What was the wait time for a croissant?
no, it wasn't too bad. Laurent, they fly through you. Very busy. Lots of staff. They just get you in, get you out.
Do you reckon Loon people are still lined up for Mother's Day?
Oh, yeah.
Loon is
That's a-
about to launch in Sydney, I just read.
Really?
They're going into stage. They've been so
Are
successful.
they that amazing? Like it's a croissant.
It's a real beautiful croissant. It's very crispy and flaky.
So you've had one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
line
yeah.
up?
I've had a few.
I've had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right.
would say that part of the charm of having a Loon croissant when they
Croissant?
first opened
Croissant?
in Fitzroy
Yeah.
is that the facility and the factory they make them is spectacular because she was like an aero engineer, the woman
That's
who
right, she
started
was too, yeah.
So the actual factory where they make them, it's like a big glass box in a big warehouse and you can go and see the perfection of them being made.
Oh.
So part of it was like the experience of going and then people got socially excited about it.
That's
It's
a real.
beautiful.
I
You
love the
should go look at
passion
it.
in your
She-
voice.
No. If you went, you'd be like, oh, this is amazing.
Is it like the window at the car wash and where you can sit in the cafe and watch your car go through on the conveyor belt?
Yeah.
You ever do that?
Yeah, a bit like that.
Yeah.
Lauren just basically regregurgitated a postcard script.
Yeah,
She
right,
would have done
gotcha.
an episode from there, would you?
I have done an
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
from
there you go.
Yeah. But it's quite impressive, the little factory situation.
We're back. Hey, do you have a budget party? You're in news. You would have.
I watched the budget. I text Lauren to say, I'm watching the budget.
And I said,
And-
thanks. I just read that text out loud. Now Paul wants to watch it.
Oh, God. Out of curiosity, what got axed last night on TV for them to stream the budget?
No, it's on ABC. So
ABC.
who's
And Sky News.
Oh, God.
So I watched it. It was really insightful. Well, everyone's getting a
Oh, I was
$300 bill relief,
Oh, that's good.
which is good.
$300.
That's
And a
good.
tax cut.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah,
So-
it's tough out there. People like everything has got so expensive.
Oh, Lou did an Aldi shop yesterday,
Yeah.
right? And she came home. She was like, "That was not worth it." She's like, "Prices there are pretty much on par
Yeah,
now."
but even like I was watching Ali on A Current Affair last night, and there was this guy who owned a couple of cafes, and he was like, "We just can't keep working with the." Firstly, people can't afford to come to the cafe
Yeah,
anyway, so
yeah.
they're coming maybe a quarter of the time that they normally would. And he said, but the cost of ingredients to actually make breakfast is like we have to put our prices up, or we're actually losing money.
Exactly. A mate
So
of mine in
he
hospital is the same,
proposed-
and he goes, "Sorry, I was just going to say he cops it from the customer." They're like, "Oh, you'll put your prices up." And he's like, "Yeah, because we're paying more
Yeah,
for everything
yeah.
else."
It's just a chain. But he proposed that they take GST off coffee.
Okay.
Take it off so that the cost gets cut down for everyone.
Oh,
So he said it's part of our Australian lifestyle.
yeah, no, good
Grab
point.
a coffee and not pay the extra.
Well, if we're doing
10%.
that, we might as well take it off beer as well.
Yeah, take it off all food.
You know what I mean?
I mean, dropping the GST, it's a conversation people are having, right?
Not going to happen.
Won't happen.
We definitely weren't having that chat at our place last night. We were arguing because Lou took Huddy with my crazy little 8-year-old. You reincarnated as a little boy. He went
Looks
with,
like you, behaves like me.
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's like if you and I had a kid.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey.
That would be Hudson.
Pause for edit. Let's remove that from the show.
Jeez, that's a reality check.
Yeah.
And that is why we will never procreate.
That's exactly right,
That's a
Lauren.
nightmare.
Don't worry, you're safe. That won't be happening.
No.
He went with Lou last night to the Aldi shop.
Oh yeah.
It was obviously his first experience with the whole special buy counter.
He'd never been to Aldi.
Well, he
You
hadn't.
love Aldi.
No, he hadn't. And he's like, I can buy a churros machine. Like
All the weird and wonderful things they
yes,
have.
fairy floss makers, all that sort of stuff.
Oh.
We're like, we're not opening up a
What
fair.
did he get?
No, he wasn't allowed.
Yeah, well,
No to the special
I
bowl.
can't imagine the Hawkins allowing a fairy floss machine at their house. That'd be way too fun.
Times are tough.
We have a smoke machine.
You
There's
do
no
have-
sugar in that.
No, that's exactly right. So, look, we've got a lot coming up today. Let's talk fashion. Our tradie, Melbourne's hottest tradie, Jackson, is in after 7 o'clock this morning. And today we are going to be releasing some photos of the man. So
Are
so you can have a squiz at Melbourne's hottest tradie.
He's also prepping for a couple of dates, and we said we probably need to tweak the outfits a little bit. So we're going a bit queer eye.
Yeah.
The three of us. We're going to talk him through some looks.
Here's a question.
Question?
We got Dr. Chris Brown coming in after 8. Who's hotter, Melbourne's hottest tradie or Dr. Chris Brown?
Oh, Dr. Chris Brown, I don't think you can beat it.
Really?
They're completely
Well-
opposite, though. He's tall, blonde, and blue-eyed, and our tradie is the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, he's tall.
What do you reckon, Clint?
He's TV polished, you know. Our tradie's a bit of a diamond in the rough.
He is a diamond rough. That's a good way of putting it.
All right. Let's get into it. Coming
Jeez,
up
Chris
Oh
next.
my
Brown's
gosh.
handsome.
Have you guys seen the latest news from the royal family?
No.
What's happened now?
Oh, it's a mess.
We
They're
will
all
go
still-
there after this. Welcome to your Wednesday. This is Nova. You are on Nova 100. It is
Jeez, that's
Jase.
chilly.
Yeah, I know. They said
14.
coldest day of the year today. I didn't
It
feel
was
it.
cold last night. I was just couldn't get warm last night in bed. Felt freezing.
Sorry to interrupt you.
full
That
winter.
just rocked me.
We were spooning last night. It's the first time in a while.
What?
Well, because it was cold.
My wife and I.
Oh,
Body temperatures.
When you spoon, do you put the leg in the middle?
of the pillow?
No. Of the. Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, that's a rude.
I
The
apologise.
dog doesn't like spooning.
You got on a retractable lead? Get over here. Where are you going?
Poor Pep. Some breaking news out of Buckingham Palace this morning. Royal family, who obviously they lead the headlines all the time
Yep.
for scandals, all kinds of things. Well, this is supposed to be a lovely headline. King Charles has had his first official portrait since the coronation revealed. So the Queen had apparently approved it before her passing because it's been a work in progress. So as it was being done, she gave it the nod of approval. Queen Camilla has said, yes, you've nailed it. You've nailed him.
Oh, please. Sorry.
What?
It'll be like a haircut. You know when they show you the mirror at the back?
Yes.
Oh,
You have
yeah,
to-
yeah.
It's
you have
done.
to say
It's done. You
good.
have to say it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. Well, in the picture, the king is depicted with a sword in hand and a butterfly landing on his shoulder.
Oh, that's sweet.
Do you want to
you
have a
know
look
what?
at it? Have you guys
It's
seen
a bit,
it?
It's a bit
It's
like I've got a
vibrant.
sword, so I'll take your head off.
Okay.
But I'm also a
It's
gentle
a vibrant
guy.
painting.
let's
Have
do
a
it.
look. It's coming
Put
up
it
on the screen.
Here we go.
Oh. Sorry, did Arne Doe paint that?
Can you? What
Is
on
he-
earth?
What do you mean? Why is he red?
What? So it's
Hang on, is this one of those ones where I squint and then the
A
opera
magic
house
eye.
jumps
It's a
in?
it
magic
looks like
eye.
a magic eye.
Oh, look, there's Lizzie.
With the corgis running? Is that what you can see?
There's many comments about the picture. He looks like he's covered. Would you say he looks like he's covered in blush?
It's a
Yeah.
red mist.
You know what? I actually think I like it.
Do you?
Well, the face, I'll be honest.
So his face is quite clear. The rest of it is like there's.
The face is clear as.
I'm not too sure about it.
It's a bit bizarre.
But hang on. Can I you imagine?
He looks chuffed. There's a video of him pulling the curtain off it.
But imagine this hanging in a house, right?
Yeah, it's huge
It
as
is-
well.
It is huge, but I'm saying it's not like a photo portrait where it's like it really stands out as someone. Like it's a bit abstract.
I'm showing Jase a video now of him pulling.
Oh,
the
that is
curtain off.
that's
It's big.
oh,
Like I
that-
don't know how that's going to fit on the walls of Buckingham
No,
Palace.
that's quite
amongst
big.
all the others.
I like it.
Yeah, okay.
And the random butterfly on his shoulder. Do you like that?
Yeah. They've got the sausage fingers, right?
They've got the sausage fingers right and the signet ring.
Okay.
There's some very
Look, I'm not too sure about it.
wild commentary about it on social media.
Wild.
Yeah. Hey, did you
What sort of themes?
Are you familiar with
exploring?
Prince Charles's relationship and some of his early conversations with Camilla?
You're talking about the telephone call
Yeah.
where he wanted to
Be something of Camilla.
he wanted to live inside her.
Yes, that's what they're saying this is.
Oh, a special sort of. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, it's
That was
gorgeous.
it was an interesting phone call, wasn't it?
Wasn't
just
it an
quickly,
interesting-
right? Can we get
That's
back
not
to
what
that
you
phone
want to
call?
hear your dad say.
Yeah, go. You tell us about the phone call.
Right. So
Set it up. What happened on the phone?
Don't. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard anybody say.
several years ago,
Yes.
a phone call got leaked
Mm.
of where he was telling Camilla he wanted to,
A sanitary item.
and live inside her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the words, yeah.
Yeah. It's played out on The Crown. Everyone's heard it.
Oh, did they do it on The Crown?
Yeah.
Word for word?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I believe so.
How was you? Like you said, you hit the nail on the head.
Dad,
Imagine being
Dad.
like, hey, Dad, mate, I can't have you on the news saying you want to be a tampon.
So the comments around this picture are saying perhaps his dream has come true.
Well, if that's the case and he's gone on that journey, he's actually come out looking all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's different for the royal family. I like it. I love the butterfly. It's beautiful.
So
Gorgeous.
they're just going to put that up once a month, are they?
Like my heart breaks for William and Harry. Just like imagine hearing John, your dad, dirty talk your mum.
No, hearing your parents' dirty talk
No,
is...
I don't want that.
No, exactly.
Nah.
Exactly.
No.
God, I used to remember walking in on my mum and dad.
No.
And Dad jumped off Mum so quick. I think I told you I never ever went to that end of the house.
Who do you think got a bigger fright, you or Dad?
I think probably Mum that it was happening, to be honest. We're on here, bloody hell.
Overrated.
Absolutely overrated.
Or underrated.
I'm tired of being underrated.
13, 24, 10. What's overrated and what is underrated? This is some of the ones we got last week.
So I think it's overrated. I think it's the hoodie. Washing it's an absolute nightmare. I mean, if you've got a washing machine big enough to be able to wash it, that's great. But then you can't lift it out. It's too heavy.
Dating apps are severely overrated.
Oh, which one are you hitting up, Andy?
Oh, here, there, everywhere.
Oh.
I think chicken parmas are so overrated.
No.
You know what? I'm the same. Oh, that was controversial, that one. Not a Parma guy. It's the ham. It freaks me out.
You know what else is overrated in terms of food?
Yeah.
Carbonara. What are you all doing having cream and bacon together with a pasta?
I find it quite sexy, actually.
That's the one
Nah.
with the egg in it, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
egg, cream,
You-
and bacon and pasta.
You would have died. You know when we went to Gather Round in Adelaide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how you got there late? We went for like a late lunch. I
Yeah.
remember the carbonara came out and it was just an egg yolk that
That's
hadn't been
right.
cracked yet and it was
And you
sitting
gotta
on top
mix
of the
it in.
pasta. And you
Absolutely
had to,
not.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
I didn't even touch it.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Loz.
Also overrated, deconstructed food. No, cook it. Make it for me. I want
Otherwise,
to sit
why
in a
am I here?
restaurant.
Together.
Why
I
am
don't want to
here?
sit in a
Yeah.
restaurant and get given an avocado still in its shell.
Yeah,
I want
gotta
you to
dig
scoop
thing
that out for me.
Mm.
I think people are a bit over the deconstruction, though. I don't think restaurants are really pumping out deconstructed foods anymore.
Sticking with food, I've got an overrated. Gnocchi.
Yum. Underrated.
No.
Underrated.
No
What have you
taste.
got against it?
Doesn't get the credit it
Come on.
deserves.
No,
You're
no
not
ta-
doing gnocchi right.
No.
You're not
You
having the
gotta-
right gnocchi.
Little ball of...
Potato.
What are you eating,
It's not even
Latina or
potato.
something?
Yeah, I've had Latina.
Yeah.
No. You got to get
Mate,
proper
you got to
gnocchi.
pan fry that stuff in butter.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
You are doing it wrong. You're doing the gnocchi dance wrong.
Yeah, right.
Do you
I've
know
tried
what?
several different ways of doing it.
I want to talk tech.
Mm.
The Kindle,
Yeah. Overrated or underrated?
overrated.
No, people
Get
love
me
it.
a book, a real book, any day. And you look so silly on that little computer
On your beach chair.
on your beach chair.
On the plane, you see him on the plane.
No, people love them because what happens when you finish your book? You got to go to the shop.
Nah.
And you just download
You
it.
Get
wanna
an iPad.
Get a real book.
No, so
that
they're
you can
different.
Turn your page.
I don't have a Kindle, but people who love Kindles love them because they're not bright, so it doesn't hurt your eyes. It's like reading paper, apparently.
No, I'm with you.
You know
Clint.
what's
Thanks,
underrated,
Jase.
I think, here in Melbourne? And after a weekend in Brisbane a few weekends ago, people froth them, and here they just get thrown in the Yarra, is the e-scooters. I think they're underrated.
Hang on.
Everyone in Brisbane, I haven't been on them.
I was about to
in
say,
Brisbane,
have you been on one?
We were going out for dinner, and our friends are like, "Oh, we'll just jump on e-scooters and go for dinner." It's
They're
the
very
best way to
handy.
get around. Everyone uses them everywhere.
Yeah.
There, overseas, everyone uses them, but in Melbourne, we just pick them up and throw them in the Yarra.
Do you reckon we were
Why
burnt?
do we do that?
We were burnt early by the bikes.
I think the bikes go in the Yarra more than the scooters. I
Yeah,
think the
yeah.
scooters are getting cooler.
We were burnt by the bikes.
Overseas, everyone loves those
Loves it.
like e-bikes.
I think
or
the
whatever
helmets
they're
go in the Yarra as well. People want to ditch the
Is
helmets.
that
cops will
why?
get ya.
Safety first. Wear your helmet.
The cops will
But
get ya.
I think the helmet.
Is that the problem? Because in Europe
Yeah.
and places like that, they
You
don't
just
sting
get on
you
and
for
go
the
for a
helmet.
hoon.
Yeah.
It's the helmet rules.
Also, I worry about the hairnet situation. The
What
nets.
hairnet
Sorry,
situation?
like, should there be hairnets available? Like, you know, some
Take your own
seedy
shower cap.
net-infested person has worn the helmet before
It's a good
me.
point.
But
You
where
know
do you
what I
get the helmet from?
They're attached to the scooter now.
Oh, you don't go to 7-Eleven anymore. Didn't you used to have to go to 7-Eleven to get the helmet?
No.
That was the problem with the bike.
Really?
Yeah, you had to go to your local 7-Eleven.
How'd you get to 7-Eleven? On the bike, but you
Well,
can't.
no, yeah, you had to go pick it up and then walk to the bike.
Yeah,
Oh, no
that's a silly
wonder they end
system.
up in
It
the
was a
bloody
two.
Yarra.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
silly system.
Let's go to Libby on 13 24 10. Overrated, underrated. What do you got for us?
I've got underrated.
Go for it.
My electric blanket.
Oh, this came up the other week.
You are
yeah.
talking Clint Stanaway's language. Clint, go and have a little love fest.
Oh, what setting do you have it on, Libby?
I have it. It's a dual setting. So I go 7 and 7 when I first pop in, and I put it on probably about 2 hours before I get in.
Oh, that's the key.
And then you
Preheat.
You've just got to have that toasty, warm, crisp sheets when you get in, and then you can just flick it off, and then you're set for the night.
7's a bit punchy for me. I'm more a 6 or a 5 type operator.
Guess what my wife purchased last night?
An electric blanket. Did she?
An electric throw rug.
That's heated. You would hate that.
Sorry.
You overheat at the
Talk
best
to
of
me
times.
about the electric throw rug. Where do I get one?
Yeah, on the couch. I'm like, so what? You're going to be laying here with a blanket attached to a cord.
That's warm.
She now has a whole power board
Is
next
it a
to the
USB
couch.
thing?
So she's got the electric throw blanket. She's got the foot massager and the back massager. The
Wow.
power bill just on our
Is
couch.
she a transformer?
Yeah, she's pretty much one step from it.
More than meets the eye.
I'll send you the
Electric
link.
throw blanket. I've
Yeah,
never heard of
neither
that.
have I.
A thrower.
You can't move though. You just got to stay in the one spot, right? Can't roll around.
Also, you'll die if you spill a drink on yourself. Kylie in Geelong, what do you got that's underrated?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Fairy bread.
Yum. I
Not
agree.
only can you do fairy bread, you can have fairy toast.
Oh, fairy toast. I've never had fairy. Never heard of fairy toast.
You know what doesn't pop up at kids' parties anymore these days, Kylie?
What?
Fairy bread.
Chocolate crackles.
Oh, yum. They're good too. Yeah.
Oh,
The old school kids' party food, it was the best.
I mean,
Kids
look,
don't- now you
look-
get carrot sticks and hummus.
oh yeah. Oh, look, it's fruit salad on a stick.
What are the honey joy version? Is that what it's called? The
Yum.
honey joy.
that's-
they're
yeah,
good.
it's-
They're strong.
That's the transition from the
Strong.
chocolate
Fairy
crackle.
bread is great at all ages, though. I couldn't agree more. Yum.
Dazza.
Hey, sorry, how would you be watching like Chris Brown's coming in later, Dr. Chris Brown, like a good-looking lad shirtless eating fairy bread? Would that do it for
Hot.
you?
Yeah, hot.
Sprinkles on the chest.
Handsome men can do whatever they want, and it's hot, right?
We're going to need some fairy bread when Chris Brown's in it.
Darren in Narre Warren South. Morning, Dazzler.
Good morning. How you going?
We're
What's
good, Daz.
overrated, underrated?
The Kyle and Jackie O show.
Oh,
Overrated or underrated, Darren?
Very much overrated.
Okay. Well,
Never listened to it. I don't know.
hey, Daz, have a good day, all right?
You too, mate.
Love
See
you,
you guys.
give
Darren.
him some wine.
Yeah. All right.
Favourite caller.
I'll
Zonzo.
have the wine. I'll have the wine.
Okay, right done. 6 bottles from Zonzo Estate. Enjoy a perfect drop from the heart of the Yarra Valley. That's coming your way.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No worries, mate. You'll need it if you're going to listen.
Hey, I love a Netflix binge. Love it. I've just finished watching The Gentleman. Have you seen it?
No.
So I was a bit confused at the start because The Gentleman was a Guy Ritchie film.
That's right, it was too. I never saw
Guy
that. Yeah.
Ritchie's done the series, and it's not the same, but it's sort of similar themes, different actors, different storyline, but it's
Yeah,
sort
right.
of similar. He's just getting a second bite of the pie.
Gotcha.
You
Have
texted me last night to say that you might be starting
Baby Reindeer.
Baby Reindeer.
No,
Did you?
I asked Paul and he didn't want to do it.
Okay.
So we watched Pamela instead last night. The
Oh,
Pamela
yeah.
Anderson doco. Highly recommend. It's quite sad.
New ep of Below Deck dropped yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Where are they?
Mediterranean, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. The Australian one was a bit lame.
Yeah,
but
it
the
is,
girl
yeah.
from Below Deck, Aisha, just got engaged.
Yes,
Aisha.
she did.
I saw that.
Aisha.
Aisha. Anyway, I've been trying to finish The Gentleman. It loses its way a little bit in a couple
Yeah,
of
right.
episodes. It gets a bit wild, and I threw in the towel. And friends of mine said, "No, it gets better." So if you're watching it, get past like episode 3 and 4, and it does get much
I
better.
hate when series do that.
But you know, when you want
Phil.
it to end, I was like, "I'm ready for this to wind
Yeah,
up."
yeah,
now.
yeah. And I need closure.
But I have to finish it
Yeah.
because I need closure. I wanted to finish it the other night.
Yep.
But I was like, well, I'm tired. I don't have another day in me to do this.
Yep.
It's hair wash night. And if you're a girl, shout out on hair wash night. You just have to get in the shower, wash your hair, dry your hair. It's a process. You need an extra hour on your night.
That's a whole other issue we need to dive into.
Hair
at
wash
some
night.
stage. Yeah, hair
Hair
wash
wash
night.
day.
Yeah.
You people schedule it in.
Do you
Yeah,
condition as well?
obviously.
What? I
What a
don't know.
stupid question,
You might be a
Clint.
Pantene 2-in-1
I'm
kind
not
of girl.
pairs, no tears, 2-in-1.
Sorry about him, Loz.
Yes, thanks. You
Silly
can tell
little
he's
Do you
single,
condition?
right?
Oh, I condition every day.
Do you?
Yeah. Split
You
ends.
should only be doing that once a week.
I know, but I'm addicted.
hair wash night. You can condition. So it was hair wash night, and I was like, I just want to finish this show though. But it's hair wash night, which takes priority.
Yes.
Fair.
So you know what I did? 2 birds, 1 stone. I had Netflix on my phone, and I put it on in the shower.
Oh.
That's strong.
And I watched The Gentleman
Question.
whilst
I've got
washing
many
my
questions.
Yeah,
hair
me too.
and lathering up.
Question. What's the sound like? 'Cause
Pretty good.
I imagine it be quite echoey. Do you need a sound bar?
No, I didn't install a Sonos in the shower. It was pretty good. We've got, like, I guess it depends how your shower's built. So, like, the shower falls on your hair behind you, and there's a ledge kind of to the side, so I could
Yep.
put it there.
Where,
So it wasn't getting really
You know what you
wet.
could do? You
It
could put it in a glad bag
I was
too.
gonna
No, then the
say.
sound would be bad, I
Oh,
reckon.
good call.
do you
But the
wrap it
sound
in a
was
glad
good.
bag?
No, because it doesn't matter if your iPhone gets wet these days.
Oh.
You can
Can
take
it?
them swimming, can't you?
Well, they say that, but are you really going to jump in the pool with one?
A splish splash.
So
I was
how-
having a bath is fun.
How long was the episode?
I watched about I watched about however long I was in the shower for, which was probably
40 minutes.
elongated, about 20 minutes, because I was watching The
Oh,
Gentleman.
I see where you're going,
I can't
Clint.
get out.
I see where you're
I
going.
didn't want to get out.
Did you feel like sitting down? Did someone need a shower chair?
I did not sit on a shower chair.
Right.
Once I was done and I was
geez,
like,
that'd be
okay,
good.
I'm pruned up. I
It's a
got
slippery
out
slope, though,
and then I
isn't
sat on
it?
my bed, which Paul hates. I get out of the shower and I've like, I would say 10 to 12 minutes where I'm just wrapped in a towel with the towel on my head and I just need to cool down before I get dressed. I need my body temperature to lower before I start drying
Story
my
of
hair.
life, yeah.
So I then sat on the bed for 10 to 12 minutes, watched a bit more of the episode on the TV this time. But watching a
a
TV
slippery
show
slope, though.
or the news, you know, I'm like, I'm not really into the news, but I've got to stay up to date with the news. I can put it on now on my phone and watch the news while I'm in the shower.
I don't know if I
so I'm
want to
not
be
wasting
nude with.
time.
Take Alicia and Tom in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do take Alicia and
Oh.
Tom in the shower with me because it's like, well, I don't really want to commit a full hour to sitting on the couch watching this, but I don't want to miss any
Do you know
of
what I do?
yours.
I eat in the shower.
No.
So the other day I took a banana in with me.
A banana?
That sounds rogue, doesn't it?
A banana in the shaz?
I ate the banana in the shaz.
Did you peel it in the shower or is it
I've eaten
pre-peeled?
apples in the shaz.
I've never had a shower beer.
I've had a
People
shower
love
beer.
that.
Everyone talks
Had
up
a
the
shower
shower.
beer.
Never had a shower
They're
beer.
pretty
Me
good.
either.
I think it's a little overrated, but
Like getting ready, you know, you're about to go out for the night, have a little shower beer. I've never done it.
I this is random, but the other day there were jelly beans in the pantry and I grabbed some. I had a few jelly beans and I
I
quickly
didn't know
jumped.
you opened a chemist at your place.
I know, they were like chemist jelly beans. I don't know why we had them. And I jumped in the shower and I was trying to chew while the water was running on me and I didn't realize how much I breathed through my mouth. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't eat in the shower. Too hard.
A friend of mine used to do a game.
Too hard to have your mouth shut in the shower. You need your mouth open.
A friend of mine used to play a game with her partner in the shower where they would,
games.
yeah, they played games.
There's room for games.
They would tap like they would tap to songs on each other's
Back.
ass,
Oh,
and you had to pick the song.
I like that. Yeah, cute.
So it'd be like, bend over, I've got a number for you.
No, you're not bending
No,
over.
but just like a slight push out.
There you
Just
go.
a little.
Did
just
have a double
cheek.
shower
Just
head.
to get a cheek out.
Can I
There's
have a
nothing
cheek?
worse
I've
than-
got a song.
There's nothing
Okay.
worse than 2 people under one shower head.
Just
When you're like
playing it
moving
right
Oh,
now.
tell
around,
me about
cold.
it.
You're
And then you
taking
bloody had a game show in
up,
there.
You're taking up too much space and I'm cold now.
Should we run with this?
Yeah, people do all kinds of weird things in the showers.
13, 24, 10. What do you do in the shower? Lauren does a TV show. Clint does a banana.
I reckon lots of people would watch TV and movies in the shower.
Yeah, people are busy. So
2 birds, 1 stone.
exactly, Lauren.
Especially on hair wash night.
13, 24, 10.
Especially when you're craving a banana. A nana.
What do you do in the shower?
Other than showering.
Yeah, good call. Other than showering. We got free stuff to go in return, including tickets to the movies. Go and check out The Fall Guy, only in cinemas April 24. What do you do in the shower, Melbourne? Lauren's enjoyed herself in the shower last night, doing something
Well-
other than washing herself.
Yeah, I wanted to watch
You were joined by the gentleman.
The Gentleman.
Yeah.
So I put Netflix on my phone and I did hair wash night and watched The Gentleman at the same time. But people are doing all kinds of kooky stuff in the shower. You know, some people go in naked and take their dogs in with them and wash their dogs.
Yeah, I've done
While they're
that.
in
I
there.
used to do that.
Yeah.
I don't. My dogs and I
Yes.
wash separately.
Got to be careful, though.
Why?
Well, the dog will lick anything.
Oh, God.
Emma, on
Jase?
13, 24, 10.
That's unacceptable.
Sorry. No. What?
No, I'm just saying,
No, they
you know what
don't.
dogs are like. Emma.
No,
what do you
yeah,
do?
I do.
No, my dog
My dogs
doesn't
don't
do
do
that.
Same. What do you... what do you-
Jase?
No, I'm just saying.
When
like,
did you, what?
No, I used to have a poodle when I was younger. We had
A
like
tall poodle or
a-
a miniature
a
poodle?
toy poodle.
Well, so you
It'd only reach your toes.
exactly. So what are you doing? Bending
No, you're
down.
crouching down. No, you crouch down to foam it up.
And it licked you.
No, I'm just saying you got to be careful. Like it'll spin around and go for a lick, and you just got to be like,
Will
"Oh,
it?
easy."
Jace,
My dog's
I
never
don't
tried
think
to lick
it
me
ever does that.
inappropriately.
I've
Yeah, right.
never known a dog to do that to
Emma
its owner,
on 13,
unless it asks.
2014.
And you can go to jail for that.
Emma, save me.
Emma, do you think Jase is
Emma!
wildly inappropriate
What?
with his poodle?
We've got Dr. Chris Brown coming in today. We'll ask him about that.
Dr. Chris would be outraged.
Emma, do you have dogs or kids in the
Hello.
shower?
Sorry.
Who's doing something strange in your shower?
So when I have my shower at night, and just to save time, I make my kids sit on the toilet and do their readers.
Oh, so they do their reading. Yeah, see, two birds, one stone.
How old are the kids?
Mum's busy.
They're 8 and 9.
Yeah, I
They
don't.
can
that's
still
all right.
see
That's
Mum
fine.
nude.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
fine.
know. I don't know if I'd want that.
Mate, you got your poodle to lick your bum.
Your bum.
Rihanna. Oh, S&M. 13 24 10. What do you do in the shower, Melbourne? Shower chat. 13 24 10. What do you do in the shower, Melbourne? Let's go to Shane in Craggaburn. Morning, Shane.
Morning, guys. How are you?
What are you doing
We're
when you're
good.
wet? We're doing well.
That's good. I fall asleep in the shower.
Sorry.
Fall asleep in the shower.
Do you have a shower chair or are you falling asleep standing up?
No, standing up.
How?
Oh, the water's that hot and so good. I just run hot water and I lean against, and I start to relax and I lean against the glass or the tiles and fall asleep until the wife comes in and complains.
That, I think,
Good on you, Shane.
no, I think Shane should invest in a shower chair. That sounds dangerous.
Oh, I got caught doing something in the shower the other night.
What was it?
It was quite degrading.
What were you doing?
I don't.
Were you sitting on the floor?
Yeah,
you know
I
when
was.
you sit?
I was sitting on the floor
Do you actually
scrubbing the bottom of my feet.
Oh, that's nice.
With a loofah?
Yeah, it was with a loofah. But just a grown man sitting nude in the bottom of the shower.
Yeah,
A grown man
It's not great.
no, it
nude.
isn't great. It's
Nude sitting down in any situation is just not cute. Sitting on
Really?
the floor. Oh, sorry, not sitting down, but like sitting cross-legged on the floor.
yeah, right.
Do you have a shower head that you can take down with you?
Yeah,
Yeah, good. Because
You know what? Also, if you're sitting down in the shower, you need to have it very, very hot because the water has to fall further, and then when you stand up, you scorch yourself.
what do you do with the shower head when you're sitting down? Where does it go?
flings around.
Yeah, just
yeah.
swing around. Does it?
Oh, got me. Yeah. Millie.
Morning,
It's like
Millie.
an out of control snake. that
Hi.
flies.
All I
What
can
are you-
see is
you're
Jase on the tiles with the shower head just.
Got him. Millie, what are you doing in the
Sorry,
shower?
Millie.
I like to practice arguments I'm about to have.
Oh,
Oh.
pump
My
yourself up.
partner, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you talk
And-
to yourself?
Yes, I do actually. If I'm practicing for something for work or have to have a bad conversation at work, it's always in the shower. And it's also during my hair washing shower.
Yes, it's the hair. See, it's the,
How lo-
it's
how long
the
does it take you?
undress rehearsal.
How long does it take you for a hair wash night?
Maybe 30 minutes.
It's about an hour round
30
trip.
minutes?
No, it's about an hour round trip. By the time you get in, you do your hair wash, you do all of that, and in the shower, and then you got to get out and dry it.
Let's jump in the shower with Sue. Morning, Sue.
Morning, Sue.
Hi, how you going?
What are you doing in there?
Well, I've just had my shower,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you guys were in there with me.
Oh,
You listen
you're
to
a
us.
shower radio sort of person.
Yeah, on my phone.
And were you in the shower going, this is me. This is my chance to call.
Yes,
This is my time to
So-
shine.
yeah. So I've just got out of the shower,
Mm.
and yeah, I had you guys with me. I listen
you-
to you every morning. So then I get dressed.
Are
Listen,
you dressed now, Sue?
I am now. I've
Okay.
just got out of the shower.
You got your hair in one of those funny towel type
Oh, I can never
situations.
do
Yeah,
those.
I know. I've got to dry the hair. Got to
Yeah.
dry the hair.
Yeah,
But,
the hair
and then
takes
I get
time.
in the car and listen to you all the way to work.
Oh, good on you, Sue.
Sue, what do you
Love
think
that.
of Jason, his dog in the shower,
No,
his
just
poodle,
anyway. We're
Having
not
a
going
leak.
back there.
having a leak?
I'm going to try your little trick, Loz, watching a show in there.
I loved it. A short, sharp show is better than a full doco.
You know what I would
You
love?
run out of hot
One of
water.
those steam showers.
Oh, yeah,
You see on all
You
those
couldn't-
expenny houses.
Yeah, you couldn't watch a TV show in a steam shower. Too steamy.
Yeah.
But they are good.
Do either of you have a chair, a shower chair?
No. Some of the nice places, like some of the block houses now,
They
they
do.
put
They-
in a ledge.
Oh,
A built-in
A
ledge.
ledge.
There's room for 3 in there.
Shower chair for the young person.
But the ledge is good because if you're shaving your legs or something, you can put that. Like I find it hard. If
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to shave my legs, I'm like, oh, do I go down to the leg? Do I sit down? Or do I stand up and try and get my foot up
No, you're on the tiles, aren't you? Surely.
Sometimes sit down, sometimes depending how nimble I'm feeling, sometimes I put the leg right up on the
So
on the
normally it's a
ledge.
sit-down job then?
It depends how nimble. Depends what time of the day.
It is just gone 7:06. We're going to check your run to work. Latest in news, and then coming up next, well, get limble because Melbourne's hottest tradie.
Limble or nimble?
Damn it. Nimble. Melbourne's hottest tradie is joining us on the other side of this, and we are releasing photos this morning so you can check him out for yourself, Melbourne.
He's a trader.
Yes, he is.
He wants a lady.
Jason Lauren's Tradie Wants a Lady.
And the trader is fine.
Well, the tradie goes by the name of Jackson. He is a 25-year-old chippy. Holds a good conversation.
Good looking rooster.
Yeah, easy on the eye.
We've been talking to him for the last couple of days, and I think people are falling more and more in love with Jackson,
Oh.
keeping in mind that no one outside of this studio, besides those that know him, have actually seen his face yet. So
I know, but when you hear his mum on the air and she says things like this,
As far as doing washing and things like that, yes, I do that for him at times.
Good
Then
on you,
he'll
Mum.
come home with a bunch of flowers and some chocolate.
no.
He'll text me during that. I've got so many texts on my phone from work.
Oh.
I love you, Mum. Thanks for doing my washing. I really appreciate it. Have a great
my
day.
God, Sharon, just stop talking. She sold him well, Sharon, didn't she?
Swoon.
Absolutely.
Jason
He's
and I are in love.
lovely. What's that?
Jason and I are in love, aren't we?
You're in
Oh,
love.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I got a
we've-
full man crush.
We've fallen.
So our issue is that he often comes in here very casually, which I quite like, because he's confident, not arrogant, confident. And he's a bit of a gym guy. He often comes in just like gym shorts and shirt, t-shirt, and we were like, Jackson, I don't know if you can be wearing that on a date. What's your going out clothes?
Yeah, we need to spruce him up.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday,
I'm too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me.
was Fashion Parade Day.
It was like Melbourne Fashion
It
Week.
really was. After the show, Jackson, Melbourne's hottest tradie, came in and did a little catwalk show of some of his potential outfits for the dates we're going to send him on.
Yes.
Take a listen to outfit number 1. Bring in the hot tradie.
Outfit one. Oh, we've gone the ripped jean
Oh, wow.
into a Converse. Oh, look at the pose.
Give me a look at the shoes, please. Oh, the cons.
I feel it's a bit Avril Lavigne from the waist down.
You got a skinny jean and a baggy shirt. It's very confusing.
Yeah, it looks like you've stayed over at your boyfriend's house the night before and you borrowed his shirt. A top,
No,
like it's quite
it
wide.
makes your shoulders look big, that
It
t-shirt,
does,
though.
it does. Big shoulders, skinny legs.
Have you got some other options?
So we didn't love the first one.
It was like ripped jeans. They were very tight.
It was very Avril Lavigne. It was just punk rocker.
It was like skinny jeans and a big oversized
The
t-shirt.
jeans looked like they were painted on.
They
They
really
look
did.
like Clint Stanaway style jeans with rips.
I'm all
With
up
rips.
I'm all up for a skinny jean, but they were like they're not coming off.
Well, you know
No.
you've got good legs when you're wearing them, don't you?
Yeah, it's very...
But we thought, you know what? You're going to go out for
Yeah.
a drink to a bar. Just spruce it up a little,
Yeah.
Jackson.
This was outfit number 2. Outfit number 2, let's go. Oh, wow.
It's a high pant.
That looks nice. Oh, he's gone loafers.
Oh.
Loafers into like a chino into a black t-shirt. I like that. That's a yes from me. Is this like a go-to date night outfit?
Oh, this is like real fancy. This is like a 40th type outfit.
Oh, 40.
It's a 40th outfit.
He was dressing like an adult, is what he was saying.
It's
Not
quite
for a
triggering.
30th, not for a 21st.
30th, still painted on jeans. That's
not
fine.
for a 50th, but when he's being sophisticated for the 40th,
Yeah.
which at his age is probably like his parents' age, your age, Jase.
Oh, don't.
He's done
Don't.
the rounds of 40ths
Don't.
with his mum.
Brody, our executive producer, yesterday said, you could be his dad.
Are you?
You could be. No, he's
Look at the
far
jeans.
Too
Far
handsome.
too attractive.
No, that's not your...
They aren't your jeans.
Not
No,
your
they're
child.
not. No. The
Might be his
missus is-
jeans, just not his jeans.
Jason would not fit into those jeans either. No.
We did, though, find an outfit we all agreed on.
Yeah.
Number 3. Oh,
This is the winner.
Yeah.
absolutely.
10 out of 10. That's what you're wearing on date night.
You know what? You're selling me high-end apartments right now, and I'm buying.
Nah, you don't look like a real estate agent.
No, high-end real estate.
Nah, he looks good.
Not a cheesy one in the burbs.
The collared, like, polo
Yeah.
shirt into the checkered chino, the tan shoes.
How do you
timber.
feel?
I feel $1 million.
$1 million.
Dollars.
Dollars.
Doulas.
Is that what the kids are saying?
Doulas.
Doulas.
He looks great in that outfit. I was thrilled with it.
Perky.
Could also wear to a 40th or a 30th.
Good call.
Or a 35th or a nice bar or a dinner.
Are we ready to see the man? Have your phones handy. We are going to be...
We're going live.
We're going to be uploading 2 photos of Melbourne's hottest tradie.
Are we?
Yep. Jase and Lauren on Insta is what you're going to need, and we will be joined by Jackson, Melbourne's hottest tradie, on the other side of this. A lot of feedback coming through about the photo. Jason Lauren on Insta, if you want to go and check out Melbourne's hottest tradie, it is live now. And don't forget that third photo that you would have seen posted.
You're mean.
Will be revealed.
You are a mean human,
Just give us
Jason Hawkins.
tomorrow. Mate, look at the
He
timeline.
has definitely given
I've
you
given you
something.
something. I've given you something.
He's given
Jason
you
Lauren on Insta if you want to go and check it out. You're listening to Nova 100. Let's catch up with the man.
He's a trader. He wants a lady.
Jason Lawrence, Tradie Wants a Lady.
And the trader is fine.
And he is back with us yet again. Melbourne's hottest tradie. Jackson is in the house. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are we?
Your mum was an absolute ripper yesterday.
Thank you. Yeah, she did all right, didn't she? Pretty well spoken. I thought she was going to embarrass me a bit more, but no,
Hey,
she's
how
lovely.
Are you feeling
She's
having
lovely.
it all play out on the radio? Have you been copying it from your mates?
Oh, a little bit. More so the boys at work when they hear me back. Like, yeah, especially yesterday, some of the things I was saying and stuff like that, they were having a good laugh at. But yeah, no, most of me mates, my footy mates and stuff like that, they're starting to get around me. So
Has anyone recognised your voice and your name without seeing your face? Saying, is that you?
I don't think so, no. Sort of, yeah, I was out and about yesterday when obviously it was all aired and stuff, and I was, I had my head down a little bit just in case, but I don't think, I'm that well noticed. But
I want to give you some feedback of what went down in the office here yesterday after the show. We had a number of lovely girls in our sales department.
They all turned up, didn't
Oh, yeah. They all came rolling into
It's
our
like
office
a flock
to go,
of seagulls.
hey, you need anyone for those dates?
they? There were many volunteers.
just missed me by the sounds of it then.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the dates?
Yeah, no, I'm all ready to go now. So I got a few outfits, all planned to go, and obviously you guys are just...
What are you thinking? Like, what would you normally wear
Well,
on
it depends where they... I would assume you would dress depending on where you're going, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
are we sending them for a drink, for dinner?
Yeah, for a drink. We're going
Okay.
to a bar for a drink.
Okay, great.
Nighttime, what would you wear?
Well, sort of as, Clint touched on last time, I was in here, the old golf pants.
Yes.
They're
Oh,
probably
yeah.
the go-to.
Like a nice chino.
Yeah,
golf
the nice
pant,
chino
Not
sort
too
of...
tight, though, Jackson. Don't go too tight.
No, or
Why?
high.
Your pants are always tight, Clint.
Yeah,
It's because he's got big legs, though.
Strong
I
legs.
don't- strong
difference.
legs.
Not all
Not
his
big
pants.
legs, strong legs.
Maybe you had to
Godzilla.
get the other ones let
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Because
Need
they
a
were
bit
too
more
tight.
room to move.
In the quad area or the waist area?
Bit of both.
Quad.
Personal question for you, Jackson.
Yes.
Date goes well.
Mhm.
End of the night.
Mhm.
Are you the sort that would initiate a kiss at the end? Because we have spoken to a number of girls, and when that question has come up, they'd be like, well, I'd sort of leave it in his camp.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to... I can be a bit shy. So I don't know. Sort of depends on, I guess, what vibe I'm getting off the girl. If it, depending, if it's like...
That's good.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you like that answer as a girl,
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
not too like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. You need the vibe. You need to know. You'll know if she's into it or not.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be leaning in and her
He's,
leaning out.
I don't know.
He's
I-
also...
No, last time I did something like that, it didn't end too well. So.
Oh, no, what happened?
Oh, well, it wasn't anything kissing, but me and my mate, we went to the movies back in the day to see Fault in Our Stars.
Right.
2 girls that we really liked. And, yeah, about half an hour sort of mustered up the courage to sort of ask to hold her hand, just the old nudge and sort of stick the hand out.
Yeah.
But she was eating some popcorn at the time. So after about 10 minutes of me, sweating and trying to get the courage to ask her, I give her a old nudge and stick the hand out, and I just got a handful of popcorn instead. So
She thought.
You wanted
She thought
some?
you were
yeah, I
hungry.
wanted the hand, but
Yeah, right.
yeah, I just got the popcorn instead.
Lauren.
Now, that movie came out in 2014, so don't tell me that it was 10 years ago that you went on your last attempted date.
No, that was no.
Can I ask you a question, Loz? Do you think he's legit or he's playing it smooth?
No, I think he's legit.
Yeah.
We were just talking about a kiss on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yes,
Jackson
yes.
has some growth. He has a moustache.
Yeah, now that's
It's a nice moustache.
It's nice. It's very well maintained. How do you feel about a moustache and a pash?
personally.
Are you a hairless girl? or what do you
talk to
prefer?
us. Come on.
Here it comes.
I prefer.
You like a tip?
Here's the negative.
I know. I prefer a clean skin.
Yeah,
I was
right.
going to say it. I can't say it.
Raw dog.
Would you call it raw dog? I prefer a clean skin, a shaven face, a soft
Pussycat
skin.
Bit of a shadow.
What was that, sorry?
The pussycat tickler.
You don't have one of those. You just got a moustache.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
So a
Am I
5
not
o'clock
up with
shadow,
my
maybe.
facial hair nicknames? The Mo suits you though somehow. Hey, we had some heated debate in my household last night, which I want you two to weigh in on. About calling people, friends, not work-related stuff, but friends, after hours, which is when a lot of people have personal conversations. How late is too late to call someone just for a chat? Because for me, if someone's calling me after 7:30,
Oh, something's wrong.
so it's an emerge. Like you need to talk to me about
Yeah,
something,
fair.
not just to catch up.
I
Like
would
if Tracy Grimshaw has finished, she's not doing it anymore.
No,
Ellie
but-
Langdon has finished a current affair. Like
You got to remember though, we're living a unique lifestyle. Like we're up
Yeah, I
at
know, but
quarter
that's-
past 4. But I would say on average, the average person, because a lot of
8
people are
o'clock?
doing like after work sport,
8
touch
o'clock?
footy, netball. I feel 8 to 8:30 is the buffer. Like towards 8:30.
someone called Paul last night for a chat after 8:30, and I was like,
No.
what?
8:30 is a hard cut-off time.
What? And he goes, Darl, we don't all get up at 4 o'clock to go to
That's a
work.
good
I'm like,
point.
I understand that, but still, 8:30.
My sisters.
Remember when you used to call home phones? Like it was like after 5:30, you
Oh,
could not
yeah.
pick up the phone and call someone on the home phone after 5:30 in our house.
My sister, for some reason, constantly rings me at 3:30. It's like she's watching me do school pickup.
Yeah, but that's
and
different.
I'll load
That's
all those
daytime.
kids in the car.
That's daytime. You can
And I'm
call
like,
whenever you want.
No.
You don't have to answer, but you can call whenever you want.
No, it's 3:30.
Yeah,
like
that's
the car's,
fine.
I'm driving a bus.
That's
There's all
fine.
the kid, like now's not the time.
Well, don't answer.
I'll
but it's not
do-
rude. It's rude to call after 8 o'clock.
I'll do some of my best work on the phone, like catching up with people on the commute home from Channel
'Cause
9,
you
which is
often
7
call-
to 7:30.
You often call
yeah.
me at 7:20, and even that rattles me
Yeah.
sometimes. But I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my catch-up time in the car. But I've gotten like life is just so busy at
Isn't
the
it?
moment. I'm just like I haven't replied to friends' texts in weeks. I said
Jase,
to
you
Lou
need
the
a
other
PA.
day. I'm like I'm a crap friend. I feel like a
Yeah.
really crap
I think
friend at the
everyone
moment.
goes through those cycles, though. How late would you answer a call from a mate?
8:30. 8:30 be my cutoff.
Yeah, if someone called, I just wouldn't answer.
Hmm.
Clint?
I'd push 9.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wild child.
Yeah. I'm not in bed till 10. So,
After 9 though.
yeah. Most nights.
10
10.
p.m.
Yeah.
Well, he's holding out just in case someone wants to jump in there with him.
Yeah.
10 p.m.
Door's always open.
Lauren,
It's not
That's
actually.
Lauren,
wild.
you go to bed earlier than my kids. So
Yeah, I know. I
And-
know. I
and
need my 8
someone-
hours.
after 10, someone better be dead. If
Oh,
you're,
if
ring- you're ringing me after 10,
100%.
Yep, dead or life support. Otherwise, it's a text.
It's
That's
an
my rule.
emergency after 10.
Yeah.
My phone goes on Do Not Disturb at 8 p.m.
Hey, here's one for you. I've got my nieces staying this weekend,
Hmm.
right? So they'll be 21 and 18 or around that. So they're staying with us.
That's fun.
On Saturday night, they're going to a 21st.
No,
Fun.
you can't go.
No. that wasn't my question. Because they're visiting from
They
Brisbane.
can come home whatever time they
No,
like.
I was going to say, do I need to stay up?
No.
Like,
no.
and be sober, ready to drive to the party if I need to and pick them up.
No,
No.
that's all.
Only if they're under 18, you have to be
Right,
sober,
okay.
ready to pick
Right,
them
I
up.
don't have to be on standby as the
No,
parent.
That's an Uber job, and they
Right,
can come
okay.
home whenever they
Right.
like.
Just put a bucket out beside the bed.
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
some Gatorade and some Nurofen.
Gotcha.
That's good uncling.
And I definitely can't go.
No,
you
can't
know.
go.
I know this is going to divide this team.
Mm.
You guys are pet lovers.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm a dog guy.
Well, you
but
were.
We had a friend of ours visit the other day with their dog, and I'm sorry, but what they asked for their dog has crossed a line with me. It's ridiculous. We'll let you make
I
the
bet
call.
Clint and I are on their side as dog people.
We'll go there coming up in a few minutes. First, though,
The federal budget dropped overnight, revealing billions in cost of living relief.
Every single Australian household will get a $300 energy rebate.
Tens of billions of dollars in cost of living relief is on the way to Australians doing it tough in a federal budget.
Who looks after the money in your respective homes?
I do.
Do
to
you?
be honest, I kind of do. I do all the bills and all that stuff. Paul does all the leisure like
Oh,
holidays.
really?
And
That's what it's like
The
in our
fun
house.
stuff.
Yeah,
The
actually
slush
good call.
fund.
Yeah.
He gets the fun stuff.
I do the
get
fun
the
spending.
boring stuff.
Yeah, Lou does the
Alright.
power bills and yeah.
Well, guys, there was plenty of fun to be had last night in the nation's capital because it was budget night.
What a snorefest.
Well, you might say that, but this year the budget is going to impact all of us.
It's
right?
important, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
There's so much in it.
Here was Jim Chalmers. He's the treasurer of Australia, and he had some big news for us.
To make Australians and Australia more secure in the bigger opportunities that we shape and in the future that we make together. And that's why I commend this bill, Mr. Speaker, and this budget to the House.
Sounds like a fun
So
party.
I was going to say he'd be fun at a party.
That's a big job.
Terrible job. Why
Like-
would anyone want that job? You got to try and please everybody.
Well, luckily this morning, to tell us what it all means for your hip pocket, we've got a friend of mine from Channel 9, Chrissy Kohler, who's the National Finance Editor. You've got a big job, Chris. This is like Christmas for you, brother.
Good morning.
Oh, it is like Christmas. It's like grand final day. We're all here. We're all ready.
Hey, the Bombers don't play in grand finals these days, Chris.
Hey,
You
Chris,
had to say it, didn't
do you have a hangover from your budget party last night?
Oh, look, thank you for bringing it up so quickly. But yeah, look, people go out a little bit afterwards. I mean, the budget lockup ends at 7:30. Everyone files everything and kind of gets on live and does some stuff, and then pretty quickly they make their way across to the pub. So there's a little bit of that going on for sure.
Chris, dumb it down for us. You got three people here who really, barely pass maths. What's good for us and what's bad?
Yeah, look, this is a pretty massive budget, to be honest. Obviously they're big every year in terms of how thick the document is, but there's a lot in here for families and households. So I might just whiz through some of the big picture stuff, and then you guys can just yell out if you want to go through anything in more detail. But headline thing is we're talking about a surplus here. That is that the government has more money in its pocket for the year ahead than it's planning to spend. So $9.3 billion. That's back-to-back budgets for Jim Chalmers. So he's kind of high-fiving everyone there at the moment. So the forecasts are a big part of this. We'll get to the policies in a minute, but the government reckons that inflation is going to fall back to within the RBA's key sort of target band, 2 to 3%, by the end of this year. So it reckons that if we're going to win this fight against inflation a year before the RBA thinks that we will. So that's a big win there.
It's important for interest rates.
Absolutely.
That's going to be huge. If the government's right about that, then we're kind of well and truly on the right path out of this cost of living crisis.
Great.
And our wages are going to keep growing faster than inflation. So we're going to start feeling much better soon if the government's got that right.
And the hip pocket, Chris, I hear there's some energy bill relief and also tax cuts.
Yeah, that's a big one. The energy bill one, $300 to everyone. I should say this is not targeted. Peter Dutton's going to be getting this. Clive Palmer's going to be getting this. Everyone gets $300 off their energy bills next year. So it's about $75 a quarter. It'll come directly off your power bill. So
Hey,
it's not going
Chris,
to be money
is that
in your
per
pocket.
person or per household?
Per household. So it'll $300 per household, $325 for small businesses.
Yeah.
So they're giving a little bit extra to small businesses. And as for those stage 3 tax cuts, everyone gets a tax cut. The average is going to be a little under $1,900 for the year, so $36 a week. So tax cuts, power bill relief, they're a couple of the big ones that affect everyone. Smaller things are going to affect some people. $3 billion worth of student debt is going to get wiped out on behalf of 3 million people.
Yep.
That's massive. And also, we've got a big problem with indexation in this country. They've tweaked that slightly so that it'll be lower, whatever's lower.
Do you know what indexation is, Lauren?
I
What
don't
do you
have
think?
any.
Let's let Lauren guess. What's
Indexation.
indexation?
I don't know. All I can think of is the index at the fruit and veg stand at Coles, where
Or
everything's in
those
alphabetical
old
order.
Filofax things to look up a mate's number. Yeah,
What
where
the
you'd scroll down
hell
to
is
M.
indexation? What is it, Chris?
Oh, it goes up every 6 months. So it's the same thing that affects, basically tobacco, fuel, your uni fees. Everything
Things
goes
are-
up every 6 months.
Things are getting more spenny.
Yes, they
Hey,
are.
Chris,
Yeah,
is the
that's-
treasurer a
that's pretty
cool
much
guy? Is he a good guy to hang out with, to have a beer with? Did you have a beer with him last night?
He's good. He's on guard. Like, he's always ready for that kind of question. You know what I mean? But he seems like a really nice guy, and he's been working hard at this budget. Tell you what, the massive amount of effort that goes into this from Treasury, you have to hand it to them on that front.
Chris, who do you think's got a sexier job title, the National Treasurer or the National Finance Editor at Channel 9?
Well, I don't think he's envious. I don't think he wants my job. I don't think he's thinking he might downgrade like that. No,
Yeah,
look,
right.
I think Look,
Chris
I think
Cole is
Jim
very
Chalmers
handsome. He's a handsome man.
Yeah, right. Gotcha. Yeah. I think
Jim
you
Chalmers.
Come off the rails quickly, guys.
Yeah, I think you and Jim are both lucky you got partners.
Well, Merry Christmas, Chris.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Thank you
Happy
very
grand
much.
final weekend.
Yes, no, thank you. Time to head back to Melbourne now.
Cheeky $300. We'll take that.
Good luck to
We
the
will
Bombers.
take that. Jace, when he said $300 for every person, you're like, yes, I knew having 3 kids would come in handy.
Yeah, I know.
No per
You gotta
household.
split it.
Damn it.
They don't, unless they pay. Do they contribute to the power bill yet?
They contribute to adding up the power bill.
Well, and that's why it's so important, like what Chris said, that $300 coming off your energy bills for all the families in Melbourne doing it quite tough right now in the mortgage belt. That's big.
I caught myself sounding like my dad the other day. Turn the bloody lights off if you're not in the rooms.
Yeah, energy bills are crazy.
When does the heater go on?
Well, you're born in a tent.
Is the heater on now?
I turn the heater
As
on
if
when
he would let them have the heater on. He's overheating when it's freezing cold
Yeah, you're right.
outside.
That's a good point.
I turn the heater on when I leave in the morning. So they wake up to a tasty house. That's right. One question, 5K. Can't make it any easier. However, if you're not feeling alert, you can take an easy question for $50, medium question for $500, or yes, roll the dice and go the 5K.
Maddie from Keilor, you're our chosen player this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I just read that you are excellent also because you're a teacher who's got your last day because you're about to go on mat leave. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Is this first baby?
Yeah, first season.
Oh, that's so exciting.
What do you teach, Maddie?
Prep. So, yeah, my last day today.
Okay, you'll be
God,
great.
God,
with
you
kids
teach
now.
prep and you still want a kid. All right. Okay.
Hey, Maddie, kids are expensive, so let's see if we can win you some money. What do you want to play for? An easy question for $50, a medium for $500, or a hard question for $5,000?
I'll go for the 5,000.
Let's do it.
$5,000.
Maddie, rules are rules. We have one rule here. Lauren will ask the question. You get 3 seconds to answer, okay?
Yep.
Here we go. You know what? I can imagine this being taught in prep.
Yeah.
Me too.
This
Me
is,
too.
you know what? This is get it for a prep
now I know
teacher.
you're a prep teacher.
Don't leave anything on the table, Maddie.
Yes, make sure
Just
you at
have a
least guess.
All right.
Maddie, this is a good question for a prep teacher. Among land animals, what species has the largest eyes?
3, 2,
Elephant?
1.
Oh, I read this question before and I said, I bet if they don't know, they guess elephant.
Big body, small eyes.
The answer is an ostrich.
I would not have got that.
An ostrich, their eyes are bigger than their brains.
Is that
Oh, there you go.
Good vision, not very smart. I know.
Ostrich is the one with the tall legs.
Long legs.
Long
Yeah.
legs. Little.
Sort of like an emu.
Think
but-
Aussie ostrich from
Gotcha.
Hey
Hey,
It's Saturday.
hey, it's Saturday.
I think I had a photo of
Why
one of
was
the
he an
funky
ostrich
farm.
and not an emu? Given that we're in Australia.
I don't know. Should we get Dazzling Daryl Summers on the line?
I'm sure he's got a very long-winded answer.
Oh, he'd pick up. He'd pick up. Don't worry
Hey,
about that.
Maddie, it's your last day before maternity leave. Jace, let's give her, Maddie, a $250 DoorDash voucher so you can order in when your baby arrives.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
No worries.
it.
Hey,
You're welcome.
Maddie.
Hey, good luck.
Yeah, good luck for the bub, mate.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the baby bubble, I call it.
Oh, the
It's
newborn
awesome.
bubble.
Yeah, it's
So
beautiful.
sweet.
Then reality kicks in.
For the next 21 years.
Ostrich or peacock?
That's a...
Let's see.
It's a funny-looking
peacock.
bird.
That's peacock?
That's an old peacock.
Yeah, that bird's got...
It doesn't have its beautiful blue feathers. It's a little grey.
I don't know. That's at the Funky Farm down
Yeah,
in
no, that's
Mornington.
The Funky Farm.
The Funky Farm.
What do they do there?
Funky
Mushrooms?
stuff. No.
It sounds like mushrooms.
They don't even have animals. You just eat the mushrooms and walk around going, yeah, man, I can see the elephant.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
That elephant's purple.
They have real animals there.
Oh, just the way you said Funky
I
Farm.
like the sound of the other funky farm.
Well, it's much easier maintenance, that's for sure. No poo to
Just
clean
walk
up.
around in circles.
Maybe just a guess. No, they actually have animals there, all right? Hey, speaking of which, it's just gone 19 past 8. I know you two are dog people.
We love our dogs.
Don't get me wrong, I had dogs growing up, love dogs.
Firmly in the dog camp.
You had a poodle.
However, toy poodle.
You
However,
loved your poodle. Your poodle loved you.
Shower time.
you two done?
You used to take your poodle in the shower.
Yes,
and
I
wash
did,
it
Lauren. Yes, sometimes at a bath.
with you. Oh, you can't get in a bath with a dog.
You
That's
did
a
not.
no.
That
Don't
would
tell
look
me
ridiculous.
you didn't get naked down at Pet Barn in that pet bath, did you?
And the car wash.
I can see you in there with your little chained to the thing trying to get out.
Come on, let me out of
uses
here.
the dog hair dryer on you.
This is degrading.
Don't forget the sanitizer
Give him
shampoo.
the flea treatment.
Yeah. You didn't do that, did you?
Are we done?
I don't know.
We had a friend of ours pop over with her dog the other day, and what she asked for was like, I'm sorry, that's enough for me. I had to remind her they are an animal, not a human.
Oh.
We'll see where you sit on this one. The sun is out. It is spectacular across the world's best city this morning. Get out and enjoy it.
Stunning. I am loving this weather.
Take your dogs for a walk.
Yes. Great day to get out and pound the pavement with the pooches.
Speaking of which, we've got a good friend of ours, Lacey. Her and Dave don't have kids. They have a four-legged child.
Oh, the best type of child.
Duke.
Clint, you and I have one each. Never angry at you. Never crack it at you.
No.
They just love you unconditionally, doggies.
Unconditionally.
Yeah, you don't have to wipe their bum. They just wipe it on the footpath.
Yeah.
Or on the carpet. Whatever goes.
Duke is her little pet dog.
What sort of dog?
Just a small little mutt.
Come on. Not a mutt. What
No,
sort of dog is it?
It's like a small little
terrier.
Yeah, it's like,
Like
a
a white
terrier.
dog?
Yeah,
Like a
it's
sausage
like a
dog?
brown terrier sort of.
It could be a
dog.
sausage dog for all you know.
It's not a sausage dog.
You don't like the dog, do you?
I love dogs.
You don't.
Jase
I
hates
like
people. Jace hates people, except people in their 40s, and he hates dogs.
Excuse me, I like dogs. I don't like cats
Oh, no.
or cat owners. Anyway,
I'm not a big fan.
You going to die on that hill, are you?
Lace popped in. And I was like, hey, do you want some water for Duke? And
Yeah.
she said, yeah. So I grabbed one of the plastic bowls that
Yeah.
normally use for Archie.
That's nice of you.
Oh,
That you
thank you.
normally use for Archie. No, use like a Tupperware or something for a dog.
Yeah, it was like it's a Tupperware bowl. I'm going to wash it afterwards. I'm not just going to give it to the
okay.
2-year-old. I go to fill up the bowl with the tap water, and she goes, oh, do you have any filtered water in the fridge?
Like Evian. She was pulling your
Like
leg.
little
no
Mount
one's,
Franklin.
no one's doing that.
Not sparkling, but she has
No,
one
you
of those.
can't give the dog sparkling. Then imagine the burps.
No, but she's got one of those, those filter things people put in their fridge.
For the dog.
Filter jugs and stuff like that to get all the chemicals out.
For the dog.
She only gives it filtered water.
Oh, no, my dog would drink swamp water and be happy.
I'm like, I'm sorry. That's a hard no from
I'll
me.
give you that. That's too far.
That
It
is.
is.
That's a bridge
Having
too
said
far.
that-
It is an animal.
Having said that, dogs can never be too spoiled. They're just the best things ever. You could
Filtered water?
Yeah, people cook steak for their dog. Brody cooks steak for his dog. Brody.
What sort of steak?
Well, usually I get a big porterhouse and she'll have half.
Are you taking the piss? You're
That's
insane.
fair. That's fair.
Nah,
Oh,
treat
you
dogs
guys
like
are
humans.
mental.
Come on, I've got mine here as a surprise for you. Bring them in. Bring in the sausage dog.
I thought we had a no dog policy here at Nova.
Yeah, we needed you to talk about dogs so I could bring them in. Let them
Here
go.
they are.
Here we go.
That's your partner, Paul. You don't refer to him as a dog.
Hi, Marla. She's looking for scraps.
That's not a dog. That's a horse.
She's just found something, actually. What's that, an almond?
Oh, I hope not. Here's the sausage dog. He can sit at the desk. Say hi, Ted. Say hi.
I don't think.
Marla, come on.
Shit, we've lost her.
Do you want to sit up here too, Molly? You
This
want
is
to
a-
sit on a chair like
It
a
is.
human?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Molly.
Hello.
Molly. Marla,
Look,
you want to come and sit on a chair like a human?
Oh, for the rest of the show,
He's Ted.
she's done.
Lauren.
Yes.
This. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Or did she lick you?
Yeah, she licked me. I just felt a tongue out of nowhere between my legs. I was like, I haven't had that for a while.
But you're not in the shower, so that's why it would have been a bit unusual.
Careful, she'll eat out of the bin. If there's food scraps in there, she'll eat them. Hey, come
Didn't
here.
know what she was going to. Jesus.
Oh, you know what she's doing.
Hey,
Lauren,
Good girl.
this
Here
is
she is.
this is a
Hi.
this is, hello.
Could we lower the desk so it's a more appropriate height for the dogs, please?
This is a workplace.
Okay, so
You want to sit up?
your Auntie Duke.
It's a workplace.
Oh, good girl. Here you go. Sit down. Oh, it's spinning. This is a bad idea.
13, 24, 10.
Oh, no.
Do you treat
She didn't like the spinning chair.
your dog like a human, or do you know someone who does?
Yeah, what do you do?
My flatmate used to take our dog through the Red Rooster drive-through, and then they would park in the bays together, and he
And
would
eat.
he would
Oh,
eat like a
shit.
leg and then let the dog have a hoon. I found that repulsive.
Some people let their dogs lick their ice creams.
Yeah, you can't be doing
Yeah,
that.
no,
either.
that's a hard no from me.
No. You can't get your mouth anywhere near a dog's.
Because you know where it's been. The anus.
Well,
Yeah, the anus.
Other
They
other
Other
anuses.
anuses, yeah,
It's communal anus.
Yeah.
They love
It's
sniffing
a
anus.
lot of anus.
Yeah.
And it doesn't end there.
It doesn't.
You know?
Yeah. No, you can't be kissing the
Just
dog on
goes
the
where
mouth.
you can't.
God, no, you tried. 13 24 10 is our number. Do you treat your dog like a human? The room smells like dog.
I got my dogs here. Ted
13
Marla, little mini sausage dog. Big
13
German Shepherd
24
pointer.
10 is our number. Do you treat your pet like a human?
My dog's sitting on the desk chair right now, just making himself at home, looking over the desk.
You know, it's weird. He's done more here in the last 4.5 minutes than you've done in the last 4.5 months.
I reckon people like the sausage dog more than they like me too.
Let's go to Sam. Sam, your mum is the culprit here. Is that right? Sammy?
Mum's lost her mind.
What?
Every time I
she
visit
done?
her, she tells me that I have to make sure I say hello to my sister, pat your sister, and show her some attention.
Yeah.
Your little sister's not going to like it if you don't show her attention.
Yeah. See, when people's
I go, "Mum,
kids
I'm
leave
not a dog."
home,
Yeah, exactly.
they replace you with four-legged children. I don't have kids, so my puppies are my babies. I did.
Oh, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Did she say I was insane?
Yeah, bit of both.
Look how cute Ted the
Her
sausage
mum
dog is sitting
and
here,
you,
though.
all insane. Did you sniff your fingers?
I did as well.
Yeah. Because I wanted to know if the dogs first smelled. Actually,
You smell like dog?
You sniffed yours first, and then I sniffed mine. I've got my two dogs in here this morning because Jace
smell like
thinks
dog?
people treat their dogs too much like humans, and I don't know what you're talking about when Ted's sitting here on a desk chair, spinning around and dancing to the songs.
You are on Nova 100. Looking forward to seeing Ted in the after show meeting. It is Jason, Lauren, Clint's here as well, and we are asking, yes, on 13 24 10, do you treat your dog like a human? We had a friend of ours around the other day. I offered a bowl of water for a dog, and she asked if we had any filtered water.
So filtered or carbonated?
No, not carbonated, but filtered. Like you want to know if we have one of those jugs with the little filter thing in it to get all the chemicals out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, that dog just licked another dog's anus.
Anus.
Like, I don't think you have to worry about filtered water.
No, they don't lick the anus.
Well,
they just sniff it.
No, they go the region.
They get there.
Yeah.
They get right in there.
My dog does my own every now
Okay,
and then.
this segment's gone pear-shaped. We just want to
Really?
know, do you treat
Oh,
your
yeah.
dog like a human?
They all have it. They get in a mood.
It's when they eat their poo that really rattles me.
Oh, yeah.
I think that means they're sick.
Does it?
I
I
think
thought that's
so.
grass.
Same with eating grass. Yeah, that's what I thought.
grasses.
You know what?
Hey, Ash.
Dr. Chris Brown's coming in
Oh,
soon.
We'll
let's
ask him.
We'll ask him.
Ash from Carrum Downs is here. Ash, good morning. Please say hi to Ted and Marla, my dogs also. Make them feel comfortable.
dogs. Hello, Jace. Hi, Lauren. Of course. Hi, Clint.
Hi.
God, we're doing a bloody roll call.
They say hi back, the dogs.
Ash, do you treat your dog like a human?
Yes, I do, actually. Jace, I give my dog peanut butter on, your square crumpet?
Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give her smooth peanut butter every morning. And if I don't give her peanut butter, she cracks the shit to me.
I
There
don't
you
think
go.
you should. Is you allowed to give dogs?
Yeah,
like-
peanut butter's fine. I use peanut butter
Yeah, peanut butter's
for the meds.
For the Kong as well.
If they ever need the meds.
Yeah.
Don't the meds go up the?
No,
you don't
they're not
shelve them, no.
depositories. I think
I
they're
thought
called.
you.
Aren't
No,
they?
the dogs don't shelve them, no.
No, that's definitely not what it's called. It's called a depository.
Suppository.
Not a depository.
Suppository. Unless they're going to
Certainly
some
not
sort of
shelving.
doggy music festival. Let's go to Kimberley.
Stop. Kimberly, good morning.
Big dog out.
Good morning, guys.
Do you treat
Good
your
morning,
dog like a
puppies.
human? Oh, good
Well, I
morning.
don't have a dog. I have a rabbit. Her name's
Oh.
Flossie, and I give her filtered water.
Oh, you know what?
Good on you.
You're cooked.
Flossie.
You're
Hey,
cooked, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
You are cooked.
I got right into the algorithm of this big floppy rabbit, and now I want one too. Are they good pets, the old rabbies?
Yes, she's so spoiled. We even cut up her greens into little bite-sized pieces. She's
Yeah.
very fussy.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
she'd
a-
have great teeth.
It's like she's going to tappers.
Yeah,
rather than
tapas.
yeah.
Good on you,
For the
Flossie.
bunny. Good on you, Floss.
There's definitely a tone to these callers.
Isn't there?
Yeah, lovely. They're all
Let's,
nice people.
Yeah,
Let's
just
talk
Animal
to
lovers are nice people.
Daniel in Melton. You a cooked pet owner?
I don't think I was cooked, but I think my grandma missed the memo on dog food because she had a dog for 16 years that had a diet consisting of a cornetto every night.
Cornetto?
And whenever she'd make a chocolate cornetto, and she'd make a cheesecake and share it with the dog. And whenever her and my granddad had dinner, the dog never ate dog food. It'd always eat at the table with them.
Oh, my gosh. My dogs are listening to this and they're very jealous.
Cornettos. You don't want to waste the cornetto.
Not
Do you want
maybe
an
a
ice
mini
cream,
magnum, but a cornetto's a lot.
Do you want an ice cream? Ted, do you want your breakfast? Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone. D, in Melton,
Dogs are the
you got a
best.
spoiled pet?
Yes, I do. Morning, guys. How are we?
We're good, Dee. How are you?
Good. I have 2 Great Danes, and every month I travel over an hour to take them down to see a dog massage therapist. So every month they get a massage.
Great.
What,
Where is it?
Hang on, like an Indota for dogs.
Not. I don't go like for a spa treatment or anything else like that, but she does massages, stretches them out.
Oh.
She treats them with like herbs and things. So if a
There you
dog
go.
with, like,
Herbs.
particular
Yeah, so
herbs
it's like
and stuff,
a dog physio. It's a big industry.
Wait, Kairos as well,
yeah.
I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog Kairos. Yeah,
Yep, so
sometimes.
every month.
Do you ever
Sorry,
go
guys.
away and take it to the pet hotel or mine sometimes goes to the Dogs Country Club and Resort.
Oh, my.
Yes, I have before. There's a place in Little River.
Yes.
That, you can hire out the pool and stuff
Oh,
for
yes.
half an hour for your dogs.
And they can go
And so I
swimming with
take-
their friends.
Like a little hydrotherapy?
Oh,
Yeah.
don't. I got a friend of mine, Cam and James. They hire a patch of grass for their dog to run around in on the weekend. So
What do
it's
you
like
mean?
a private park. You go there, you pay like for a half an hour, you drive in the gate.
If you live in an apartment or something.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
my
like, just go
dogs
to
love-
a park. Go to a park.
My dogs love the fenced-in off-lead dog park where they make friends, and they've got friends there, and they see their friends, and they go, "Whoa, there's my friend!" Oh, whoa, whoa,
Just
and they
go
run
for a
to their
little
friend.
Lick of the bum. Away they go.
Stop saying that.
Oh, that's what they do.
No, they sniff.
Well, they do all sorts.
They lick the other dogs. You know what I mean? The other dogs. Yeah. You get the idea.
Little
Just a little choose your own adventure.
Can you bark like a dog for us again?
Oh, there's my friend. Oh, oh, oh. There's my doggy friends. That's what Ted would sound like. Too, as a
I'm
dog.
just- you
What do you
know
think Pep would sound like if he could talk?
I'm trying to.
I'm not doing
Come on.
Yeah,
I'm
come
not-
on.
Come on.
Come on,
I
Pep.
am
What
not.
would-
Pep would be
doing-
like-
Pep's too busy licking bums in the park.
What would Pep sound like?
Oh, that looks like a delicious bum.
D, let's ask D. D, what would your dog sound like if they could talk?
Well, I said they're both over 80 kilos, so
Go on.
Hugo would be like probably something like this because he's big and manly and stuff like that. And he'd be like, I'd come home from work and be like, "Hi, Mum, where have you been, Mum? We're going to go for a walk yet, Mum? Come on, Mum, let's go. So that would be Hugo.
So
Yeah.
D.
And what about the other one?
Yeah.
No, there's another one. Come on.
And then I've got Quintessa, so she's my
Quintessa.
female, obviously.
Mhm.
Yep. She's a bit of a princess. So I'd walk in the door and she'd be something like, "Oh, so you've graced me again with your presence. Where have you been for the last 8 hours? I don't know if I want to pat you just yet. I don't know if you want me touching me." And then she'll walk off and then she'll come up all excited. So that's how she would be. She's a bit of a princess, she
Are
is.
these
I love
dogs?
Dee.
Are they on? Are they on with each other?
Are they a
life
couple?
partners?
No, well, Hugo's had the choppy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the choppy will get you. Yeah.
I don't know if his voice would be that deep then,
Yeah,
to be
right.
honest.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Hey,
choppy.
D, do you have a partner?
Pardon?
Do you have a partner?
No, just my
just
my
the
2 Great
dogs.
Danes.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs a partner when you've got Quintessa and Hugo?
You tell them we said hi, D. It is.
Do it in your dog voice.
Tell them we said hi, D. That is it. We are getting out of here tomorrow. We are going to meet.
The first lady that wants a tradie, the other way around.
Well, I was going to say we're going to meet your potential future. Is a way to look at it.
Yes, all right. Jackson's shuffling out of the studio, but tomorrow he will find out who is excited to meet him.
We are early. We better get out of here. Mel is in next. Have a great, great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.